Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. It's time
Good
for some
morning.
joy in the morning. Hi, Staci.
Good morning.
Let's
Feeling a
see
little
who.
weird with this background.
I know. Don't move or you'll disappear. So let's see who we can get in here. I don't see anybody yet. There we are. Good morning, everybody. Gonna start sharing it out. We got 2 people come in. Say hello to us when you come in so we'll know you're here. Just gonna share it. Whoops.
I'm gonna turn my volume down here.
Yes, the echo. Hello, hello, hello.
It's me.
It's me, Margaret. Do you remember that? What was his name? Oh gosh, what was that comedian's name that did that? It's me. Oh, Ray Stevens. It's me,
Oh yeah.
Margaret. It was so funny. Hi, Christina. Hi, Deirdre and Julie Kiss. I see you guys. We're getting it together. I'm just doing a bit of sharing. Oops. Now my phone's buffering, so I guess I'm not sharing at the moment.
Oh boy.
Hi, Deirdre and Staci. Good morning. You're
Good
here and
morning.
there. You're in 2 places at once. Okay. So finish sharing and then we'll get going. So when y'all come in, just share it out and tell us how you're doing today. What day is it? It's Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah.
Hello. Oh my
Felt like
gosh.
a Thursday this morning when I woke up for some reason.
I tell you, my brain is fried this morning. It's like I did all my talking yesterday. I have none left.
Sign language.
Right. Hi, Wendy. And Deirdre, you shared it. Thank you, darling. And thank you, Wendy. She shared it in the group. It's hump day, Deirdre says.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That was a big uphill battle to get to this hump day. I'm like, wow, 2 really busy days for me. Yesterday, especially.
Yeah, you were a busy girl. Amazing shows, though. I loved it.
Thank you. Yeah, my body felt it last night. I'm like, okay, am I done now? That's how I felt after chanting last night. I was like, am I done now? Can I lay my head down on the pillow and just
Yeah, I bet you went right
crash?
to sleep.
I did. Yeah, usually I watch a comedy or something to relax, and last night I turned it on and I don't even remember any of it. I was just like out like a light.
I bet.
Wendy says, ask John Thaddeus Fiore to join you on the morning show. You and him are great together. I love my John Fiore, my mozzarella man. And yeah, I definitely will get him on here. It might take some prodding to get him up early in the morning and on here with us.
He's not an early riser.
I don't think so. I haven't seen him on too early in the morning. I see him like probably about mid-morning. He starts coming on to stuff that we do.
Yeah, the readings were amazing.
That really flowed yesterday. I don't remember all of them, but I remember some where they were just like really giving it to people. Yeah, and I love it when that happens. Yeah, they just went in sync with the cards that John was pulling and I was pulling. Everything just flowed.
Yeah,
Good
it did.
morning, Prachetta. Hi, darling. So
Good
good to see
morning.
you. Our Gabby's here. Oh, Gabby, I hope you're feeling better, honey. We've been praying for you. And Carrie's here. How's our Luna this morning?
She is resting now. She played a lot
Is
this morning
she?
and she had her breakfast. So she is now in her bedroom taking a little nap.
Mm-hmm.
So my feet are safe this morning.
Are y'all hearing this? In her bedroom.
Yes, our son moved out, so we gave her his room. She's got her toys
Oh
in
my
there.
gosh, I love it. I love it. So how many of you have animals with their own room? Mine took
Oh,
over the whole house when they were here with me. It was wherever I was, that was theirs. So if I was in a chair, they had to be in that same chair. If I was in bed, they had to be in bed with me. They they were like right there. They never wanted to leave my side.
yeah, she runs the house, but she has her own room to sleep. I'm so worried to let her run around the house while we're sleeping because I'm
Yeah.
afraid she's going to get trapped somewhere or something. And then she likes to jump on our bed. So I
Yeah.
don't need a kitten scratching me while I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
Charles is here. Good
Good
morning.
morning, Charles. And Gabby says she's out of bed today. Yay.
Yay.
That's
Yay.
good news. Yeah, I know that was rough, and I'm glad that you are doing a lot better. And Deirdre says, my thump has my anywhere he chooses. He lives here too.
For Chet at my house hunting, we found a house and it's going well. We're waiting to hear. So good vibes, positive thoughts. It's going to be ours soon.
Absolutely. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Yeah, and Gabby says she's never had that happen before with her back. No, it's not a lot of fun when you have back problems.
Yeah.
And Wendy says, when my husband is home, our 4 dogs sit with him. That would be a good picture. Surrounded by love.
Yes.
Yeah.
My husband is a big guy and he holds the little Luna and it's so cute to see him just sitting there sleeping
Oh,
with her on his chest.
yeah. And Julie says, Staci, good luck on your house.
Thank you.
And Wendy wants to know if you're staying in the same neighborhood.
No, I am moving back to my birth town. I'm so excited. It's about an hour north and it's called New Smyrna Beach. It's a little beach town and it's 5 miles from the beach. So we're not right by the beach, but we're close enough to drive there in 10 minutes. And it's been my dream to live back there since my parents moved us out when I was 8 years old. We moved to Fort Lauderdale and I grew up down there near you.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to Orlando now. So now it's like, let's go. We're empty nesters. Let's go over there. So
Yeah, you're going to love being over on the beach.
I can't wait. And there's a little downtown area with all the little shops that have been there since the town was open, and a little drugstore where you walk in and they have the soda fountain and everything, and gazebos. It's so sweet. I love that town.
I do too. I like the small beach towns. Delray is kind of like that. When you
Hmm.
drive through downtown Delray, it's all those small little shops and the mom and pop shops.
Yeah, it's just my heart is there. My heart is there.
Ooh, Julie has a friend that lives there.
Oh, you do? Wow, what that we'll have to talk.
Absolutely. Yeah, because you want to find a community there
I do.
of peeps that you can talk with about good things, spiritual things.
Yep, I cannot wait.
Prachir is here. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Make sure I didn't miss anybody coming in. And who else we got? Deirdre says, Staci, your house will find you when the time is right.
That is true.
Yeah.
And Gabby's asking me how the bowl playing is going. I love it. And I made it sing so loud. And then I walked away. And as it was going, getting less and less, my husband walked out and he says, "What's that noise?" I said, it's my singing bowl. And he said, no, it's not. I hear it way over here. I said, it's my singing bowl.
Yeah, I love the sound. I love that after sound, you know, when you stop with the mallet and then all of a sudden it's just like kind of trailing. So beautiful.
Oh, it's so beautiful. I had my grandson yesterday, as you know, he's 2, and it was almost nap time, so he was getting a little cranky. He's not, you know, in terrible twos, but he's a handful sometimes. And I played the bowl and it got really loud and he just stopped what he was doing, dropped his toys and just was looking at me. So I was like, oh, this is a way to get him to calm down.
Absolutely. Kids and animals, they both respond really well to the singing bowls.
Oh, I just love it. Now I want another one.
That's what happens.
Well, thank you, Perchetta. She's wishing me laughter, happiness, and joy and peace in my new home. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And Prachetta says, my junior used to sleep in my room on my bed. And while I used to be out of the house, my dad was not allowed inside my room. My dad used to ask my mom to help. He would show his teeth to my dad. He was protecting the bed. That's her bed.
Oh, Becky is here. Good morning.
Hi, Becky. Good morning. So how is everybody today? And Luann just came in. Hi, sweetheart. And Sally De La Rosa's here. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? I woke up and I told Staci, I said, I'm not going to do that again, that many shows in one day. And then I opened my schedule and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm doing 4 today. Hello.
Not 5 though.
No, I'm not doing 5 today. Definitely not doing a marathon one like the one with John. That was crazy.
How long did it last? I had to leave and drive.
It was 2.5 hours.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was a big one.
It was, but it went so fast. That was the thing. It's like when that first hour was up, I'm going, well, we can't stop now. This is too good. And, you know, we got a lot of people that are in need of, you know, having a message. So we went another hour and then it's like, okay, this is still going really fast.
Yeah, it was wonderful. My message was perfect.
Yeah, Gabby wants to know where you ordered it from.
Oh, it was from Amazon. I can't quite remember the name yet. I haven't had enough coffee. I'll send it to you, Gabby. I'll send it to you, but it was on Amazon. I got the case and the wrap and everything.
And Julie says, when I get down to my second home in Rockledge, I will be 45 minutes away, Staci.
Oh, I know where Rockledge is. Yeah.
I love Rockledge. I used to live in Melbourne and I
Okay.
used to go to Rockledge a lot. There's a haunted restaurant in Rockledge. Have you ever been
There is.
there?
What's the name of it? Do you remember?
Oh gosh, I knew you were going to ask me.
Our memories are not working this morning.
It's been so long since I've been there. It's right on US 1 and it's got, it's 2 stories. So a lot of people were saying that they felt a push when they were coming downstairs. And then the people that worked there, like the servers, they were seeing flashes. They were seeing the spirits in the restaurant. So I went in there one day with a friend and I didn't know all of this. And people were talking about the ghosts and I'm going, you all have ghosts here? She brought me out the book. They are in a book. I think it's something, the title of it, something like Haunted Restaurants or Haunted Places in America. And they made it in that book because there was a crew that came in that can do the photography and the what do you call it? The sound, EMF, I think it's called. And they have a recording of some of these spirits moving around in the restaurant and you can see them so clearly and you can hear them. And they had somebody that talked to them and they found out one of them was a little girl that had been killed there in that area on US 1. So yeah, it's so interesting to go there. I'll think of the name of it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, to look it up.
Yeah. And Julie, I'll send it to you too if you want to go check out that restaurant. Well, if the restaurant's even open right now. I don't
Yeah.
even know what the situation is with openings.
Yeah.
I don't watch the news, so I don't pay
No,
attention a lot to what's open because I don't go out to eat. I cook my own food.
I didn't even know there was a storm coming our way until
Oh
I
my
caught a
gosh.
news
Yeah.
on the Facebook.
Yeah. Somebody sent something on my messenger about it. Sunday, I think it's supposed to be here in South Florida. Like,
Yeah, I heard
okay,
Sunday.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Board up.
Yeah. Becky says, I
Well,
woke up in a fantastic mood. Today is going to be a great day. Oh, I love that. Yes, today is a great day. I see 22. So today is an awesome day.
yeah.
Yeah. Jordan, good morning, my friend. And Christina says, so far, so good here. Going later to donate blood. Well, thank you for doing that. That's an awesome thing to do. We need
Yeah.
more of that.
Thank you.
And Becky says, I've missed the morning Cuppa Joy last few weeks. I'm so glad I can watch again. I'm glad you can too. Thank you, Becky, for being here. And Marianne came in. Hi, sweetheart.
Good
Oh
morning.
my gosh, our chanting was so awesome last night. There were 5 of us, Mary Ann, Jean, Karen, myself, and Charles Coons. And I was listening through my headset. Normally I just have the speakers on the laptop playing it. I listened through my headset and it sounded like we were going in a like a round robin, because not everybody does it in sync with everybody else. So it was like
Mm-hmm.
some were delayed and it was so cool to hear it like that. So that was fun last night. I really
I'm gonna have to
enjoyed
go
it.
back and listen.
Yeah, and Julie says, way cool. Need to find that place. I'll think of the name of it. It's just very popular. Um, if you probably even if you Google haunted restaurant in Rockledge, Florida, it'll come up for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking I was gonna do. I want to go.
Yeah.
Julie, maybe we can go together. That would be fun.
Yes. Well, you better invite me up.
Of course.
Gotta
I'm
meet.
gonna have an extra room just for you.
I know. I have to meet Julie Kiss too. And Prachir says, long day at the office for me. Something or the other came up all through. And then the butterfly came. Mom was visiting. It was so beautiful that the tiredness just vanished. That happens, doesn't it? When we get a sign or something just comes up for us, and all of a sudden we forget how tired we are. Everything is just opening up and amazing. So I'm so glad that happened. And that was what you were told in the reading. It just clicked. The butterflies. Do y'all remember that for Prachir
Mhm.
and Prachetta? It was like the butterfly was
Yeah.
going to be your sign that your mom was visiting. I love it. And thank you for the picture of it. I actually received a picture of the butterfly.
Luann says things sure are changing in the eastern waters of Canada. Sharks are coming into the waters here. Wow.
Really? Wow. Yeah, they track the sharks, and I've got an app on my phone where you can see where they're at out in the water, and they name them. That's what I love. They name these sharks that they're tracking, so they know when they're coming closer in. And so that's interesting that they're coming in Canada.
Yeah. New Smyrna, where I'm moving, is they say it's the shark bite capital of the world. So I
Yeah,
go ankle deep.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Because there's a lot of sharks.
There and Vero, there's a lot of surfing. And it's so funny. There's a little bait and tackle store there in Vero, and they keep a sign out front, and it's like sharks one, humans none. They keep score of shark bites.
Yeah, there's a little meme for New Smyrna. I think it says a little shark town with a tourist problem or something, or with a beach problem or something. It's cute. I'm gonna have to post
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I love those little towns though up along the A1A. I used to ride motorcycles Okay, interesting fact y'all didn't know about me. I had my own motorcycle, and I had airbrushed across the tank Angel, and then I had airbrushed like angel looking lady that was on the side of the tank with the hair flowing. So I took a ride on my motorcycle from South Florida, where I am now, went up all the way up A1A. So I took the whole tour of the A1A area, and then cut over and came back down on the west coast of Florida, and then back through Alligator Alley. That was the most fun trip on that motorcycle that I took. And I was dark, dark, dark when I got home because I was riding in the sun all day.
Oh, suntan. Did you go to Bike Week? Have you been to Bike Week?
I have been to Bike Week. That was an interesting thing too, to be in
It's very interesting.
that line that they do at the end of Bike Week, where all the bikes are just lined up together for miles and miles and miles. That is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Deirdre says a shark killed a woman on Long Island yesterday.
Oh no.
Wow. So I wonder what's going on with the sharks. Oh, her friend, Julie's friend in New Smyrna is a broker. So if you need help with the house hunting, if this house doesn't come through, then there you go. You've got a contact.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
Thank you. Sally said she had a vision before going to bed last night about the sharks becoming a big thing right now, and woke up to sharks being talked about everywhere. Wow.
Wow, Sally. That's pretty cool that you were getting that intuitive knowledge before it happened. I don't remember what I dreamed about. I was so tired. I don't even know if I dreamed. It was like
Same here.
I know I woke up again at 4:00 this morning. I'm like, why am I up at 4:00?
I've been seeing 444.
I didn't stay up. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Luann says, lots of seafood in the waters, likely bringing them here. It's cold water though. I know Florida has warm waters. Yeah, that's why I was surprised that they were coming to Canada, because I thought your water would be a lot colder than ours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gabby says, we have so many sharks here. They follow the Cray boat in, and they are well fed though, that they don't bother the surfers. Oh, that's good.
That is good. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Well, we have fishermen right there on the beach, and then we have surfers. So exactly. It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah, it is. And Gabby says, we have so many sharks here. Oh, you read that one. Sorry. There was another one. Christina said it may be because the seal populations are increasing. At least where I go, Cape Cod, Massachusetts, they have been a serious problem with having them too close to the beaches. I love Cape Cod. I love all of Massachusetts. That is a big thing up there with the sharks. And
Isn't that where the movie Jaws was filmed? Up there somewhere?
I think it was. I think that was up that area. Yeah, Marianne says they're unpredictable. Yeah, they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for cheers says, I remember the reading you and John gave regarding butterflies. These days, many butterflies hover near me. Yeah. Awesome.
My father-in-law, who passed away a few years ago, the family's Iowa Hawkeye fans, and so they're gold and black colors. And one flew by me the other day. It was gold and black. Well, yellow and black, but
yeah,
I know he was visiting.
He was visiting. Hope is here. She's still awaiting results. I'm so glad you could join us, Hope. And are you still in the hospital? I really saw you walking out that door, so I hope you're not still in there. Maybe you're just awaiting the results of the tests. Yes, Julie, you are going to get together with me and Staci when you come down here, and we'll drag Linda Lemieux along as well. I thought she
There
was
we
going to
go.
be here. She messaged me. Well, she messaged me. It was really, really late last night. So she may still be asleep this morning, but we'll drag her up there to meet you.
Yeah, Julie, let us know when you're going to be in Rockledge. We'll coordinate.
Oh, Jordan, she says your reading and John Thaddeus's was amazing, and I got results on the house. The seller's agent tried bullying our lender to close within a week. The seller messed up, and we blocked off access to the attic. So we have to have another appraisal, but we will be closing on the home. Awesome, awesome,
Great
awesome
news.
news. I am so happy. Congratulations, Jordan. I'm really happy for that.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
Yeah. Rick is here. He says it's Shark Week on TV.
Is it really?
I don't watch TV, so I'm glad I'm not having to see that. And Carrie is here. She says, we've had gators here in Tennessee.
Wow.
How did that happen?
Somebody brought a pet home from Florida.
Do we still have, what's it called, Gator World or Gatorland or something
Up
like
here, yeah,
that?
by us in
Yeah,
Kissimmee or something.
and
Yep.
people can buy those baby alligators, which I always thought that was like the recipe for disaster. I'm like, why are you going to buy that? Don't you know how big that thing will get?
Yeah, it's not
Because
like a Chihuahua. They don't stay small.
I know. That's crazy.
I remember when we were kids down in Fort Lauderdale and my friend found a little baby gator. We didn't know what to do with it. And we were young kids. So he put it in the swimming pool and his mom came home and calls him out of friends, get home and get this alligator out of my swimming pool. He's like, well, I rescued it. I didn't know what to do with it.
Rescued a gator.
Let's not put it in the swimming pool.
Oh my gosh. And Christina said, yes, it was Martha's Vineyard. That was where Jaws was.
Okay. I thought so. Gosh, I remember that movie.
I do too. I laugh at it now, but when it came out, that was kind of scary.
It was scary. Now it's like,
Yeah,
it's not so scary anymore, but
it's not, because we know what to expect now. And isn't that interesting? That's the way life is too. You know, things can look so scary to us and seem so huge, but then given time and we look back, it's like, oh, okay, that happened. You know?
yeah, I survived.
I survived it. Yeah, it's like when we look back at our childhood, you know, and we think of some of the things that we went through in our childhood. Oh my God, I have no idea how I survived my childhood.
Oh, me neither.
Or
The
my
angels and the grace
brother.
of God.
Or my brother. I almost killed my baby brother.
Oh boy.
And he will not let me live it down. Even to this day, he still gives me a hard time about almost decapitating him.
Oh Lord.
Well,
Uh-oh.
it was kind of his fault.
Yeah,
Couldn't be
he's to
my
blame some of it.
fault. But we lived
Oh
in the
boy.
country. I told you I'd tell this story today. So we grew up in the country in the hills of Kentucky, and we were always playing outside because there were so many of us, and we just wanted to be out of the crowded house. So we were playing outside one day, and we had a clothesline, and we were like, just, I don't know what our thought process was, but we were wrapping it around trees. I don't know what we were going to do with it, but anyway, I remember that we were wrapping it around the tree and stringing it between two trees. Well, my little brother was on his bike and he decided he was going to come down the hill, and he knew we were doing this. That's the thing. He knew we were doing that. And he rides his bike down the hill and it catches him right here. It was like if it had been right here, he'd be dead. But it caught him right there, threw him off his bike. He still has the scar to this day. Oh my God, I still remember that beating. But
Oh Lord.
he didn't die, Mom.
It woke up his third eye. Is he intuitive?
He
Oh
is.
boy,
Yeah,
poor
he
guy.
is. I love
Oh,
him so much, but yeah, he still gives me a hard time about almost killing him when he was a kid.
boy. Yeah, my brother's Down syndrome, and he was a stinker. He was he was sneaky, and he got himself into some trouble.
We were always in trouble. That was my middle name when I was a kid. I was Trouble.
Oh yes. When my family would get together on Saturday night and play cards, I would sneak under the table and tie my dad's shoe laces to the chair. So when he stood up to go to the
Oh
restroom,
my God.
he drugged the chair.
Oh
Oh,
my
I used to do
gosh.
some sneaky things. I was a
Yeah.
prankster.
See, the truth comes out. It's Stacy the prankster. Y'all know
Yep.
now. Julie, just Julie, beware. Don't wear shoes with laces when you come to see us.
And check the salt cap. It might be loose. Oh
Oh
goodness.
yeah. Or it may have sugar in
There
it.
you go. Or the sugar may have salt. I remember one
Um,
time I had a spitball and a straw, and I was sitting across from my dad, and I was thinking, what would happen if I spit the spitball at his head? And the vision hit me. I laughed and spit it, and it stuck to his forehead. He just gave me that look. I was like, oh my goodness.
oh, geez, we used to do so much stuff like that. The pranks and the just trying to scare each other, that type of thing. It was so fun.
Hmm. Oh, Sharon's here. Good morning.
Sharon's here, and Hope says she still is there at the hospital. So, Hope, we're
Okay.
going to put you in our circle of prayer today for sure and lift you up. Okay, Prachetta says, my mom loved vibrant colors. So, all the butterflies, Prachir is saying that all the butterflies are in dark and rich colors. Yeah, awesome. And we have somebody else that came in. Sherry Layton Gatewood is watching with us. Good morning.
Good
And
morning.
Kathy Rupp is here. And Sharon came in. Sharon is doing the 11 o'clock meditation today at Enlightened World. She'll be playing the singing bowls for us and doing sound healing. So
Oh, wonderful.
I'll be on there with her. So happy that she does that.
I love it. Oh, Sharon, can you tell us where I got the singing bowl from? I'm sorry. I've forgotten. Gabby was asking. I know it's
um,
Amazon, but I can't remember the
the
company's
seller,
name.
yeah.
It came perfectly wrapped and it's just beautiful.
And you got the case to
The
carry it
case
in.
and a wrap and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, mine was a gift. It was a Christmas present 2 years ago, and I haven't bought the case for it yet. I just put it in one of my big bags. Excuse me, when I take it out with me. And Luann says, Mr. Fiore gave me a reading yesterday. He nailed it. He is so good. Oh,
Yeah,
Carrie
he did a
said
good job.
with the alligators, people get them and then let them loose. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh my. Now the things we do, right? People get animals and let them loose also. This really bugs me here in Florida. There are so many animals, especially cats, or dogs even. The kids get them as a present or get them for Christmas or birthdays, and then they're not responsible, so they don't take care of them, and the parents aren't going to take care of them, so they end up out on the streets.
I know, it's so
We get a
sad.
lot of that. I work with a animal rescue here, and we get a lot of that. And we get some that our owners surrendered. So they call up the rescue and they're like, we can't keep the dog or the cat or whatever. And so they turn them over to somebody that can. Thank God, instead of just
Yeah,
putting them
thank goodness. Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I've seen horrible videos of people just
Hmm.
throwing animals out the window and driving off. It's so
Oh
sad. It breaks
yeah,
my heart. I'm
mine
so
too.
sensitive these days. I
Yeah.
cry about everything, and seeing that just breaks my heart because they're not like humans, they can't speak, and tell people what's wrong. It just breaks my heart.
Yeah. Yeah. Back to the sharks. Christina says, great whites at the Cape. Wow. They tagged quite a few new ones last year, but the trend has been going up along with the sills. So advice is if we see a sill, stay out of the water or near commercial fishermen. Yeah. I stay out of the water anyway.
Yeah, me too. Ankle deep is it.
we have a lot of jellyfish and man o' wars here in our water that's close to the beach. You can see them sometimes. They've washed up onto the beach, and you have to be very careful not to step on them.
Yeah.
But yeah, those
don't
hurt.
Don't touch the beautiful purple and blue balloons that are laying all over.
Yeah. Yeah, it's scary with little kids because they don't know.
It is. Yeah,
You know,
they're beautiful.
They are beautiful, but it's so dangerous. Pruchetta says, my childhood was very protective. I was my dad's princess when I was a young girl and my mom's queen when I grew up. Now for my brother Pruchir, I am his lifeline. You sure are. You two are just so amazing. You're so connected.
So much love.
Yeah. Carrie says y'all were angels in training.
That's right. One on this shoulder,
yeah.
one on this shoulder. Don't do it. Go ahead and do it. It's funny.
Yeah. I know. My angels were protecting my brother that day for sure.
Absolutely.
And Lily's here. Hi, Lillianne from Norway. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Julie says sharks is the only reason I did not buy in New Smyrna Beach. Not so many in Cocoa Beach. That's true, which is interesting because it's not that far away.
I know. I don't understand. There's fishermen everywhere. I don't know why they migrate to New Smyrna Beach. Yeah. Everybody wants to live in New Smyrna Beach, even the sharks.
I'd love to live in New Smyrna Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Sharon answered your question. She said it was Top Fund.
That's it. And that's what Gabby said, I think, too. Thank you.
Yeah, and Jean also says sharks is one reason I don't get in the water. Besides, the ocean is so big, I can't see the other side. That's my thought process too, Jean. I'm okay in the swimming pool. I can see all sides of the swimming pool, but get in that water in the ocean, it's like, ooh, you get disoriented.
You feel so small.
And a lot of people do get disoriented when they get out too far in the ocean. And, you know, this happens quite a bit. And people get caught up in the riptide, in that current, and it carries them. And then it's like, oh, where am I?
Right.
They have to be rescued.
Yes. And if you don't know how to swim the riptide, then you start to fight it. And that's not good. No,
that's when a lot of people drown because they're fighting against it. And it wears them out because it's so strong.
I love New Smyrna. We can drive on the beach, park on the beach.
I know. Yeah. I almost, was it New Smyrna? I think it was. No, it was Sebastian, because you can drive on the beach there too. No, it couldn't have been Sebastian. Vero, I guess, which is the beach right out from Sebastian Inlet. And I had this custom van at the time, and I had parked the van and then went out. We were out in the water, I think, and all of a sudden the tide was coming in and my van was too close. It's like rushing to get to the van before it sunk down into the water.
Yeah, it's kind of scary. I remember having my pickup truck driving down New Smyrna Beach and all the surfers bang on the back of the truck and say, can I have a ride? And they hop in and you drive them down to the jetty where they can surf better. And then it's great because if you get stuck, they all jump out of the water and help push you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Lily says she's feeling so good after yesterday. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear that.
That's great.
Awesome. We like good news.
Yes, great news.
And Luann's leaving us. Luann, have a great day, honey. Thank you for coming in with us.
Yeah, thank you.
And Christina loves the water. She says, I'm part mermaid. I admire people that can do that. And the divers and the scuba divers, I like watch in awe. I'm like, I wish I could do that. But yeah. I had a near drowning incident when I was a teenager out in the ocean. And I'm like, I will stay close to the shore. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes, I'm a Pisces, and you would think I would just want to be in the water. I like being near the
Yeah.
water, but I don't
Yeah.
necessarily need to go in the water.
Right. Yeah. And Carrie's leaving us as well. Carrie, take care, honey, and have a wonderful day.
Yeah. Bye, Carrie.
Yeah. So it's time for our prayers. This time together just goes so fast, but
Yeah, it does.
it's time to put your prayer requests in. We definitely want to remember those that are going through something physical right now. So we're going to put hope in there. And many of you know, see Megan Michael. She's been going through some problems with her back. Let's put her in our prayers this morning. I told her I'd be lifting her up morning and night. And anybody else that's going through something either physical or emotional. So let's put us all in there for our spirits to be lifted. And you know, Staci and I were talking about that before we went on the show, about how do we maintain that positive. And Allie, that was on my gratitude happy hour yesterday, we talked about how we can do affirmations. I'm doing a 21-day challenge of listening to her I am affirmations. So anybody that is in that state of, maybe, what was the word we used, Staci? Festering, having things
Yeah.
fester inside where they're not, the emotions are not being released. Just put yourself in there in that circle, and let's get all that cleared out today. Marianne's a diver. I admire that, Marianne. Yeah, people that can dive and go under the water. I love videos where people dive under the water and you can see so much down deeper. And Lily says, I nearly drowned when I was about 8 or 9, and I still feel that. I understand you. Yeah, I was with a group of people and they thought I could swim, because everybody that went on that trip with the group was supposed to know how to swim. We took swimming lessons. Well, I didn't get it. It didn't sink into me how to do it. So at the beach, they threw me in the water and I couldn't swim. So I just kept going under.
Oh boy.
Yeah. It wasn't
My
anything
dad.
they did, you know, to harm me. It was they thought I could swim,
Right.
that it'd be okay.
Yeah. We were on an island in New Smyrna in the inlet, and the tide had come in, and my dad didn't realize it, and I was little, so he threw me over the side of the boat, thinking it was shallow and just playing around, and it was pretty deep. And then he
Yeah.
had to dive in for me. That was
Mhm.
scary. I still remember. I think I was only like 4, but I still remember.
Yeah.
Marianne
Yeah,
says prayers for my son and his family.
absolutely. Yeah, Lily says, it seems we are going through a lot of the same, you and me, Teri, in the past. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You know, when we find our soul family, a lot of us have had the same experiences, like the same things in our childhood, the same way of experiencing that growing up, and some of the same traumas through life. It's interesting, isn't it, how it's almost like we sat together, we huddled together in spirit and said, okay, let's do something where we're going to learn this. And so we
Yeah,
have kind of similar experiences. I love that.
absolutely.
Yeah. And Julie's asking prayers for Staci, getting that Florida house, and for
Thank you.
C for her back to feel better. Thank you, Julie. Thank you for that compassion. And Navriti
Gab,
is
oh,
here. I'm
good
sorry.
morning. Oh, sorry. I was
Um,
just gonna say Gabby is asking for prayers for Gaia and her energies.
oh yes. And the animals. I know that Gabby's an animal lover, just like us. Um, Navriti came in and said greetings to us. And Navriti, I put you in for the 1st of August. I had a message from Pachetta this morning asking for a date. So the 1st of August is Navriti Day.
Yay.
I'm so excited and so happy. Yeah, Lily wants prayers for her mother, that we see each other again at her home soon.
Mm.
Marianne said, I had to conquer a lot of fears with the diving. Yeah, that I can imagine there would be some anxiety about it when you start doing it. It's like that unknown, right? Whenever something's unknown, there's always that, can I do that?
Yeah, I always feel like claustrophobic when I think about going under the water,
Yeah.
which is weird because I don't know, it's just you're free to be under there and move about. So I'm not quite sure where that comes in. Gonna have to meditate on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Deirdre. She says, prayers for the children who will be bringing our Gaia back where she started, that they don't get discouraged by the negativity that will try to stop them.
Mhm.
And world peace, of course.
Jean, prayers for me to find courage to be my authentic self and follow my passion.
Absolutely, Jean. And that was your message yesterday, wasn't it? I remember that. Yeah, that was a beautiful card that was pulled for you. Do you have Prachetas?
Prayers of abundance and lots of good health for Hope. Wendy, Shantae, Tony, Charlie, special prayers of thanks for sweetest fairy Teri, ma'am. Prayers of courage and strength for Navidi, Tracy, David, Prachir, Neil, and Mina, Ma. Lots of love to everyone.
I love the compassionate prayers that Prachetta puts in every day. So beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Jordan says, prayers for my family and prayers for my new leap into the art world. Oh,
Okay.
yes, yes. And Lily says, and of course, prayers for Mother Earth and for peace on earth and for you all here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gabby asked, did that just jump back for anyone else?
Well, mine's scrolling like crazy. There's a lot of comments. So I have to keep using the mouse and scroll to where we're at. Lillian says, and of course, prayers, I did that one. Navriti says she's looking forward to the 1st of August. Me too. I think we all are now. We're excited.
Yeah.
Oh, look who woke up. Linda's here.
Good morning.
Good morning, Linda. Were your ears burning? We were talking about you. Linda, there's a road trip that's planned. We're going to go to Rockledge.
Yes.
Yeah, but we have to wait for Staci to get her house first. And
which
for
should
Julie,
be soon.
And for Julie to come down. Okay, Christina says, that's no joke. As a teen, I did lifeguarding. How scary an experience. They threw us in as babies at a class. This was in the early 70s. They called it instinctual swimming. How I did not develop a fear, I do not know.
Wow.
Wow. You know, when I took my daughter for swimming lessons, we went to the Y and it was a huge pool and she was petrified. So the lifeguard and I sat with her and talked to her and we're like, okay, so what are you afraid of? You know, trying to fill out what was going on. She was afraid she was going to go down the drain. She could see the drain at the bottom of the pool and she was afraid it was going to suck her in. Like,
that makes sense.
It made total sense after she said it. And I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
You just never know.
Well, we'll go to the other end where the drain is not there. We'll go down to that end.
Did that work?
She eventually relaxed enough and learned how to swim. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We took swimming class together. Okay, where am I at? I have to scroll back up here.
Yeah, I'm getting lost.
Okay, so we've got Prachir putting prayers in for Prachetta, Hope, Staci, Aaron, Shantae, David, Tracy, and each and every one here and their loved ones. And special prayers for Teri's health and happiness. Thank you. Thank you. And we love you, Prachir. I'm so glad you're here with us. And Geeta is here. Geeta Chandra, thank you for joining our River Family group on Facebook. I see that you're a new member there. And she says, please bless my daughter in this particular math test. She panics and makes errors in spite of hard work.
My son is going through the same thing. He's his first semester of college, and math, he studies all day and then he panics on the test and he gets a low grade and then he's hard on himself. So we'll pray for that together.
Yeah. And Joanne Castillo is here. She says, prayers for all the beautiful people who pray, chant, and hold the light. Thank you, Joanne. And you're one of those people, by the way. So thank you for what you do in the world. What else we got, Staci?
Let's see, Navita. I can't see him. Navette.
Okay.
What is wrong with me? I need more coffee.
More
Navriti.
coffee.
Gita's daughter in this lifetime is, I think, my soul daughter as well.
Awesome. That is so
Sorry,
cool.
I messed up the name.
That's all right.
I had
we love her. Navidity.
Couldn't see.
Christina says, praying for all peace, kindness, health, and compassion, and already giving thanks for the prayers that will be answered. I love that. Gratitude. Gratitude lifts that vibration of the prayers and lifts them quickly to be answered. Becky Beckner says, prayers for everyone. Linda's having her first coffee. I am too. Mine got a little cold, but I'm still drinking it.
Mine's a little cold, and I just realized that my mug says eggnog, so I guess maybe I'm getting in the mood for Christmas this morning.
And Jordan's leaving. She says, I have to run, need to get myself ready to head to the center. 5 or 6 paintings need to be done by Thursday night. Awesome. And Linda wants to know, what is Rock Ledge and where?
It's a surprise, Linda.
Yeah,
just get in the car.
Just go. Just get in and drive. And Sally asks, prayers for those who are experiencing difficulties during these times and those who are choosing to opt out of living. Yeah, there's a lot of that going on right now. So absolutely.
Jordan,
and
I love you all and take care of yourselves today. You as well, Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan. And Julie says, I have a big in-ground pool in Rockledge. Bring bathing suits, girls. Yeah. We certainly will. Right. Catherine Kovacs is here. Good morning. And we're almost at the end. Hope says, gratitude for everyone in this tribe. Awesome. Thank you all so much for your beautiful compassion this morning and lifting up others. Let's lift up everybody that's on here, everyone that's here, whatever you're going through, whatever that journey is for you, whether it's an emotional journey, a physical thing that you're dealing with, whatever, mental, whatever it might be. Let's just lift you up today and put every one of us in that circle for prayer. And I really feel like we need to clear. Let's do some clearing. Okay, so I'm just listening to the angels right now. I have a clearing that using the angels for all of the chakras, and I don't have time to do it here this morning, but I'll either do a special recording of it or do a live where we can walk through that together. It's better to do live. So I won't do it today. I'm not doing 5 shows today, but I will do that for everybody. And it goes through all the chakras, and the angels help to open and bring some energy into all the chakras. But they're telling me today just to do some clearing, just general clearing. So let's start with the breath and just bring that into your heart center. Oh, let's touch that heart and bring the focus right in there. Breathe in some love. Love is that energy that's going to heal. It's going to change. It's going to transform anything that's going on inside of you. So breathe in the love. Breathe it in deeply. And then exhale out anything that needs to go, and just feel your body start to relax when you do that. Feel the energy of everyone that's come in today to share of themselves. Feel that love as we come together and we realize we're not alone. We have each other. We are a family. We're a soul family that brings each other in tightly and cares about what's going on in each other's life. Feel that compassion right now and breathe that down into your heart. Let the compassion go to you. Feel compassion for yourself. Whatever it is you might be going through, whatever physical journey, if there's a pain somewhere in your body, show it compassion. Feel that pain and feel it to heal it. Feel it, bring it up to the surface, and then relax out the energy with your out breath. Just push it out. And it helps if you, when we breathe in so deeply into your lungs that you feel your belly is pooching out from all that air that's in your lungs. And then when you breathe it out hard. Do that and really let it out there. Let it out with a force where it's going away from you and you're not breathing it back in. And then breathe in some more compassion, some more love. And let's start to feel the lightness inside as we change the cells. As we add in that love and that compassion and that joy, the cells respond and they start being more lively, and you start feeling that bubble of happiness that's going to come forth. So as you're breathing into the lungs, envision your cells are dancing. They're like doing this joy dance, and they're like, yes, yes, we're getting oxygen, we're getting love, we're getting all that beautiful energy of camaraderie, that energy of everybody feeling each other's energy. So just see that party that's happening inside of you. Let's lift each other up by laughing and dancing and moving. Move the energy right now. Just feel it moving. Feel it swirling around. Let's get that energy going. And I'm thinking of hope. Hope, we're seeing that energy right now. Just having a party as you're there in that hospital bed. And it's going out from you as it parties inside. That energy's going outside. So it's not just you that's receiving. It's anyone that's in a bed in that hospital. Let's minister to everybody there right now. Everyone that's going through something physical that's around you. Let's let that energy flow. And to the nurses, to the doctors, let that energy go out to them. And let's keep partying. Let's keep that energy moving. The music hasn't stopped yet. So just see yourself dancing. See yourself moving around. Let's really get into a high vibration this morning in this meditation time. Let's really go in there and feel each of our cells. Look at them, visualize them as their energy moves and they start moving around and not sitting stagnant inside. All of those cells that are not responding, that are not doing their job, let's get them moving. Let's get them up. See the other cells pulling them out on the dance floor, saying, come on, you can move. You can do this. You've got rhythm. And let's see the rhythm of our cells really moving around, and see it now like a big circle. All the cells are just dancing in a circle. They're doing a line dance. They're all like going into sync, into rhythm with each other. And they're saying, yes, this is fun. Yes, we want happiness. We want this bliss today. We want this to continue throughout our day so that we can work the way we're supposed to work. We can do the things that we do to take care of the body. We can get the heart pumping at the exact rate that it needs to keep this body going. We can go to all the other organs and have all that organ function be at its ultimate. And hope, we're surrounding you, especially with your kidneys. And let's see that kidney function increasing. Let's see it working in perfect order. Everything is working perfectly. Every organ in your body, every organ in all of our bodies are coming into sync with their perfection. See, everyone here that has pain, let's all gather those cells together and focus on the cells in the body and keep having that party. Keep having the cells happy, blissful, joyful, doing their job and not feeling like it's a job, but feeling like it's their passion. It's what they do. It's their purpose in their life. It's their purpose to help this life that we're in, this human body that we're in, work to its ultimate functional state. So keep seeing that throughout your day. Talk to your cells, talk to them, say thank you. Thank you for being at the party. Thank you for showing up, for getting out on the dance floor. Thank you for moving around and for making my body work to perfection. Thank you that my organs are working to perfection. And show that gratitude and that appreciation for everything that takes place inside the body to keep it going. Let's give gratitude for the outside of the body now, for those limbs that move, the arms, the hands. You don't have to think about it. They just do what they're supposed to do. Your legs that move you forward. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me in this human body and doing your work, your function of movement. Thank you to the knees for bending when you need to bend, to the ankles for that flexibility. Thank you to my brain. Thank you to the ears that hear, the eyes that see, the nose that smells, the mouth, the taste, the voice. Thank you for every part of my body that's working in perfection right now. And let's keep that going all through the day. Keep that rhythm. Feel the rhythm of your body as you go through today and feel it working to perfection. And as we focus on the prayer requests, let's do the same thing we just did inside of us. Let's see each request that was put into that circle today coming to its perfection. Every cell in the body, everything that's included in that human body to come to perfection. And let's do the same with Mother Gaia. Let's see Mother Gaia in her perfect state, everything working perfectly. All of the land, all of the grass that grows, all the fields, the trees, the plants, the water, the animals, see it in its perfection. See everything working in sync with each other. Every person opening up to the fact that we are all one. We're not separate. Let's see peace in our world. Let's see our leaders coming to their perfection, realizing that it's them that has that big, huge responsibility to guide us and to bring everything work in a working order where we can have peace on earth. Let's lift up the employees at the jobs that are so essential to us, the hospitals, the grocery stores. Lifting up our world right now to be covered in the white light of God, that we can see the perfection in our world. And let's let go of our attachment to any of the concerns and the worries that we have, any of these prayer requests we put forth. Let's let it be taken to be blessed in whatever way the perfection is for it. And then we cut those cords, we cut those attachments, and feel our energy lighter. And go back to your heart now. Go back into that heart space that's still partying. You're still in that state of bliss, that state of joy from this dance party that we went to today and that you're going to stay in today. And let's dance with each other now. Just see this group that's gathered here. Anyone who's watching, anyone who will watch. Just see us all dancing. We're out on the dance floor. We've got the disco ball going on. Let's just party together for these last few minutes. Let's all get into that mode, that party mode. We're party people and we're here to party and we're here to dance and we're here to laugh. We're here to love. So just choose a partner. Choose your dance partner right now and just twirl them around and say to that partner, I love you. And really feel their arms, feel them dancing with you. Wow, so beautiful. I feel so much movement right now that's happening with our group. That's awesome. I actually feel the twirling and the disco ball that's just shining on all of us. We're all shining right now. There's a glow about everybody right now.
I couldn't
So,
sit still.
I know, you have to move. That's what's going on. We're partying on the inside,
Yeah.
so it's going to come to the outside. So now let's do it with each other. Let's send that love to each other. Everybody's in the circle. We're all holding hands. We're dancing around on this dance floor. We're all together. And we're going to do our heart telephone to each other. And Staci, I'm going to turn it over to you to do this part.
All right. Are you ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. I love you. Thank you. I love you.
I love you. Oh my gosh. I love
Got it
this
a little backwards.
party. That's okay. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Did you all like your party today? We have people that came in. Tarika Stokes, welcome. Welcome to the party. And Jeanette Smith-Wesolowski, this is so beautiful. Thank you. Jeanette, I want you on here. I want you with me. Come on and co-host with me. And Rick Morrow says, I love you all. Thank you. I love you. So let me know if you liked your party today. Are you partying? Is your body moving? Do you feel that movement? Hope says that was beautiful. Hope, I just felt so much love there at that hospital. I saw it coming out from you. So you ministered. You're supposed to be where you are, because that love went out all through that hospital. Every patient that was there got touched by that love. I love that. And Lillian says, yes, I feel I just smile all over me. Yes. And Jeanette's saying, yes, awesome. I'm going to send you a message and we're going to set a date for you to be on here. And Julie says, cool dance party. I could hear that song. What is it? Parties. Oh gosh, I can hear it. What is the name of that song where it's just like this rhythm? It's like party people in the house tonight. Y'all know that song.
We'll figure it out. We'll post it.
Yeah. That's what I was hearing. And I'm like, oh my God, I love that song. And it was like, just move to the rhythm. And Deirdre says, my cells are going to keep happy dancing all day long.
Yeah,
that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. Yes, yes, yes. And people are saying yes to the angelic clearing of our chakras. Yes, we will do that. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Why don't we do it tomorrow? Do you want to do it tomorrow? Once we get a good group in here, because y'all just kind of wander in. So Black Eyed Peas, Sally, thank you. That's my girl. She knows my music. So tomorrow, make a note. Staci's going to be back. And still, Staci, it's your job to remind me.
Oh boy, I couldn't even talk right this morning. I will though.
I'll write it down. So once we get our regular group of people in, I'll do the angelic chakra clearing for us tomorrow morning. So be prepared. Come prepared. If you want to receive that clearing, just participate when they do the different chakras. I love it. So thank you. Thank you all for your comments. Christina says, I had a whole soundtrack. And Sharon says, thank you. I was shaking off some stuff. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Keep going like singing bowls. Thank you, Charles. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh,
isn't there a song, Shake It Off? Shake it off.
Shake your booty.
I think there is. Oh yeah. I'll do that in the kitchen while I make my oatmeal this morning.
Oh, I love this. Ashley's Restaurant in Rockledge. Thank you, Julie Kiss.
Oh, okay.
Ashley's Restaurant. Look it up because it's the haunted restaurant.
Yeah. Okay.
And Christina says, did anyone have Broadway style at one point? Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Awesome. This has been amazing this morning. I feel so good right now. It's like, okay, I'm moving. Now I'm going to get in the shower and really move.
Yes, It's dancing in the shower.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sharon Boyle had Taylor Swift going on.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
that upbeat stuff. Yeah, let's keep dancing all day long. And don't forget, Sharon is on at 11 with her singing bowls. I can't wait. And
Can't
at
wait.
9:30 is Diana. She comes to the playground every day. So thank you all for your love today. Thank you for being here and supporting each other. And Staci, I love having you on here. This was amazing.
Oh, I love you. I love being here. I love everybody that's in this
Yeah.
group. It's a
And
wonderful group.
we love you, darling. You're just so
Thank you.
beautiful. And
Thank you.
I want more co-hosts. So Jeanette, I will get with you and we'll schedule that, and Navridi's on Saturday. So let me know your dates. Let me know what best day works for you all, and just come be with us. Let's just keep partying. Let's keep the party going every day. Let's just come on and party here in the morning. Yeah, make people wonder. It's like, what are they doing over there? Oh, they're partying in the morning.
I just got the song Celebrate Good Times. Come on.
Come on, let's celebrate. All right, so we're getting off of here. I see that
All right.
Deirdre typed in the words that we
Yes.
end the show with every day. I love you, beautiful people. So, namaste,
Namaste, y'all.
y'all. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.